Voices of Theistic Satanism, Defining the Path. Theistic Satanism Unveiled. Theistic Satanism centers on revering Satan as an actual deity, distinct from the symbolic stance of LaVeyan Satanism. Adherents view Satan as a sentient force of liberation, wisdom, and self-deification, often opposing authoritarian religious structures. Core tenets include spiritual autonomy, pursuit of hidden knowledge, and personal accountability. This worldview synthesizes Gnostic, Hermetic, and left-hand path currents, positioning Satan as illuminator rather than evil caricature. Historical roots and milestones. Although medieval diabolism left folkloric traces, organized theistic veneration of Satan crystallized only in the late 20th century through underground newsletters and early internet forum. Key milestones include the 1970s emergence of the Church of Satan's theistic dissenters, the 1990s proliferation of solitary websites, and the 2000s rise of syncretic orders blending Satan with ancient adversarial gods. These decentralized developments forged a variegated yet cohesive subculture. Beliefs, cosmology, Satan as liberator and teacher. Practitioners commonly describe Satan as a Promethean figure who gifts humanity consciousness, curiosity, and defiance against tyrannical cosmic order. Salvation is reframed as self-empowerment. Sin becomes a catalyst for growth. By embracing the mythic serpent's enlightenment, adherents seek to transcend guilt cycles imposed by orthodox religions and awaken inherent divinity within themselves. Cosmic dualism reinterpreted. Rather than absolute good versus evil, many embrace dialectical polarity, freedom against control, knowledge against ignorance. Satan personifies the dynamic tension necessary for evolution, while opposing deities symbolize stasis or repression. This cosmology encourages practitioners to navigate moral ambiguity consciously, forging personal ethics grounded in experience, balance, and continual self-transformation. Ritual devotion, personal altars and invocations. Devotional space typically features candles, sigils, and offerings such as incense, wine, or handwritten petitions. Invocations blend traditional diabolical names with original poetry, aiming at two-way communion rather than command. Daily practices may include mindful breathing while visualizing Satan's sigil, reciting self-composed affirmations of autonomy, and journaling received insights to cultivate ongoing relationship. Seasonal rites of ascent. Solstices and equinoxes serve as focal points for group or solitary rituals themed around enlightenment, shedding limitation, and honoring elemental forces. Typical structure entails purification, circle casting, enunciation of wills, elevation of chanted formulae, and communal feasting. The climax often involves a symbolic black flame ignition, representing inner divinity awakened through satanic guidance. Diversity of currents, from diabolists to syncretists. Some groups, often termed diabolists, concentrate on inverted Christian liturgy, reciting Latin prayers backward and venerating a goat-footed lord of darkness. Others merge Satan with pre-Christian adversaries like Set, Enki, or Ahriman, crafting eclectic pantheons. Further strands incorporate demonolatry, draconian magic, or Luciferian gnosis, illustrating an umbrella movement united by veneration of ascension Satan yet diversified by cultural overlays, lone seekers, and online covens. Practitioners frequently remain solitary to preserve personal autonomy, using blogs, Discord servers, and encrypted forums to share liturgies, debate theology, and coordinate meetups. Loose networks such as the Sect of the Horned God or the Temple of the Black Light provide optional affiliation, but leadership is fluid and dogma is minimal, reflecting the satanic virtue of self-sovereignty. Ethic misconceptions, misconceptions versus reality. Media often equate theistic Satanism with crime, blood sacrifice, or manipulation. However, mainstream adherents explicitly reject illegal acts, viewing such behavior as counterproductive to spiritual ascent. Animal sacrifice is nearly universally condemned, and sexual activity is consensual. Practitioners assert that ethical maturity is integral to honoring a deity who prizes knowledge and responsibility, not senseless harm. Ethical framework of responsibility. Core ethical pillars include personal accountability, pursuit of knowledge, respect for individual sovereignty, and avoidance of harm to children or animals. Theistic Satanists often champion social justice causes, seeing systemic oppression as antithetical to Satan's liberative spirit. By embracing informed consent, mental discernment, and ecological awareness, they seek to manifest satanic virtues constructively within society.